Hello everyone, welcome to your heart reading, and this is going to be for all the signs, and let's start. Thank you for being here. Sending you love all the way from India. Bharat, namaste. I'm on Instagram, SSHELLS, Seychelles running. I'm also on Patreon, and the kiss was not with the sound, so alright. Someone is going to be out with the truth, or the situation is going to be out with the truth, which means whatever you needed to know from a very long time, or your long time, or from the recent or distant past, it's going to be out. You're going to be more clear. Maybe it is about a specific person, about the situation. What I'm also hearing is beheaded. Okay, it's like there is nothing to hide. First, all I had is this, or someone has nothing more to say. Like whatever I was aware about, whatever I knew, this is it. Or maybe someone is going to ask you, what else I can do for you? Should I do like this? You know? And it's like, what have you done for me? I never asked you to do this. I asked you to be truthful. So this is a question on being truthful. This is the question of being loyal. This is the question of not what you can do materialistically, or materialistic thing, or something like connected with items. I never asked that. All I ever asked was your time and loyalty and the faithfulness, to be honest. I can buy things on my own. I don't need chocolate from you. I don't need candle from you. I can buy on my own. Did I ever ask you for money? And I'm not talking about seldom and rare cases, okay? But this is about the true love situations, or the situation which does involve emotions, and someone is like, I never asked that once, you get ready with your stuff and the, money or something, and then come around. You wanted it for yourself. So what distracted you? What pushed you to push me away? So there is something that is going to be done. Something is going to be done here. And it is like the situation where you don't want to take it. So what you have to offer me, I don't want it. So what should I do? I should be ahead and you know what? Don't talk like that. Don't talk to me like that kind of energy. Talk politely. Talk sweetly. There is an offer. Something. Don't talk to me like that, because I can do so very well. I can talk with attitude. I can talk with just like sword. Okay? So don't try to, maybe there's going to be conversation. Don't hang the phone. Don't do that. Don't cut the conversation. I want to talk. So there is this hurry, there is this approach, there is this person, there is something that's going to happen wherein you need a magic from unicorn. We need it. And that's going to be magical. This is going to be certain conversation that you wanted maybe back then. Maybe something that is coming and you're going to have that laugh. And I did one of the readings where I said possible it was like a general message or Aquarius. I don't remember exactly. But maybe I did. It was for Aquarius, I suppose. It was the last laugh, kind of. I'm going to do it. This is coming. Someone is going to end up saying so much of stuff that you will like, what is exactly that you want? What do you want to say? And they are tensed. They're not concerned. Oh my. They're tensed. Maybe they have that tense aura of like they made a mess, or the situation got into too much messy. It's too messy. You need time to sort that out. It won't solve like just in one talk. They have something to deliver to you. And even it's like For example, the horse. Okay, here, look at the horse situation. Oh, oh, in what hurry you are? I am the horse, but why you are doing this to me? Like it's hurting. Someone is hurting. They are getting hurt on their own because of their own aura and their own behavior. But they have something to offer you. I don't know what. But Ace of Wands is also karma. So something might be connected. That's what I say. Something might be connecting you both as in karma. Like karmically, you people are connected, right? What is that you need to solve? There is something that you need to solve. The Chariot was like flipping, not coming out. Could be Cancerian, listening, dealing. With the Chariot, there is a move, definitely. Now, it's like, is that a word? Like, yes, that's a word, but make a legit move. Like, you know, don't do this. Don't send me that fast conversation and then like, ooh. But this is coming. Are we sure? Yes, we are sure. Okay, you have Page of Swords energy. There's going to be some precise, small reply. Like someone will say something, blah, 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 blah. Not blah blah, but they have to say something. Just an example. And then here you go. You're going to be like, okay, what should I do with the message now? Should I reply? Because there is this cutting ties of energy as well. But it's more like you are in the situation of like, you're like also more precise about how to reply. You're like replying like them kind of energy, if it makes sense. It's like the energy of like, I can handle it. Oh, I can handle it. Oh, that rap. Oh, awesome. Strength card, though it should be like this, but it flipped, so there must be a reason, right? I am not going to argue. You're not going to argue with certain someone anymore. Strength is a Leo, of course. It's like you don't feel that bond. Or some of you don't have strength to waste. That's conservation. You don't have strength to argue, to get into something, and that's why you're going to be very precise in the reply. And that's more of like you're taking stand for yourself in a way that you should have done prior. Strength reverse. You don't feel that urge, or you don't feel that bond with certain someone. Not anymore. It's like losing interest. Let's see, peekaboo. It's like losing interest in someone, in something, for someone, for something. Eight of Cups energy. You're losing interest. You don't want to put in energy, or you don't feel that bond is strong, is going to be in the long run. So you are making, you first started walking slow, and then you started fast, and you're going to start fast, like you're going to run. It's like run. Because something that it's like of no use, possible, unsettled issues. Some of you are fighting, figuring out certain friend of yours. Maybe you were trying to, figure out the confusion that is prevailing, and you know that it's not solving anything. So, like you might be interested in certain someone, and then you tried, and now they're acting weird, and they run away, they don't chase, and you don't need the chase, but the thing is like, what's the purpose to talk? So if you don't feel that spark, it's better to stay at a distance, okay? Some of their names might be, and this is someone you know, Three of Cups, someone you know, like from your community, from your interest matter, from your work area, from your common department, from your, common friends circle. Their name may be matching with certain kind of like a lion. Possible. going to use this after a long time. But there is something coming as well. Like there is someone who feels that you are getting distanced. So when they're going to make the return, or they want to, the problem is that how distance you feel with this person. Like emotionally you were like this and now you're like this. So it's difficult to get along or cope with certain situation. Look at this, the bottom energy, King of Hearts, which is water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's hand in hand. I'm going to just read the message, but it's like near numbers and everything, so I do the predictions in my own ways, okay? So hand in hand indicates confiding disposition. Friendship will warm into love because it's around certain numbers. And favor will be found with superiors. Financial success, okay? Just taking the terms and the words for you guys. So there is something that you people wanted it, but the stretch is so much that it hurts. It does hurt the wrists, you know? And it's like, how long we are going to stretch something? If you don't feel that bond, what is the purpose? And that's when it's going to come. Something is going to come. They know that you are pulling away. They know it. They can sense it. So these things work like that. I mean, when no one is afraid to lose you, they don't have that, they're not going to make any move because they're not scared. Love is totally on a different level, guys. And I feel with this energy hand in hand, someone does want. So let's see in the love matter, because you have one card, hand in hand. You've been holding hands. You've been holding that what if or hope, you know, what if, hope. So this is the situation where, like, you know what, I've done already everything. I said whatever was here. Now beheaded situation. That's the clear zone about certain connection. Now what? Can you give us the flip, please? Six of Wands energy. The one who makes the move. Okay? No, the words are not written. The words are lightning. Denotes a surprise, disagreeable in accordance to distance. Something is going to hit certain someone that will go into that lit zone or awakening, kind of like the tower moment, and then someone is going to feel the urge to make the move because something is hitting, the lightning or the surprise or someone's words, and that's what is going to be like, you know, I should make the move because there is some disagreeable situation between you both. And the one who tries to move away or they make a move, then someone realizes it. And that's what the situation is. When they feel the stretch of you leaving or going away or not feeling associated or not feeling connected, they can feel the distance. When they can feel the distance, that's when the one who feels though that they can take you for granted or took you for granted for some or the other reason, this person is going to make the move. Also, the bottom energy is Ace of Wands energy. That's my karma card, and the words written, the roads turned to the dark clouds foretells misadventures, but far from the person, the evil consequences may be averted. So it's like the energy of like going away. So you don't want things to get bad or more salty or poisonous or anything. That you just don't want to ruin anything more. So the thing is like choosing pathways. Like not to get into that disagreeable zone, not to get into any kind of quarrel is the point where you stop yourself, and you're going to do that. Something that you might have gone through with this person, like you thought it's going to be adventure, but it was misadventure, not that good enough. And when you change your tracks or change your pathways so that you won't repeat it, that's when, because the reality is there, everything is beheaded kind of, that's when this person is going to make the move. Look at this. Now I know Wands energy, the one you're giving up on, or you thought like it's of no use, the one doesn't want to give up, kind of. So the park foretells a new love when very near, if distant, false friends. You are distancing yourself, choosing the pathway, and you're making way to the garden, like the new park. So the new love possible, the decision. And this situation creates that aura where the one you've been dealing with, if that is the decision between your past and the present towards your future, you're making your decision. So when you're making, the thing here is that if there are two energies, like you're making your decision with the new one, of course it's been a long time and deciding and all that stuff, not overnight, they come to know about that and then they make a move like so what do you want to do? If there's a decision, you're going to go with something that is more at peace, doesn't give you that chaos that you've been through. For some, you're just changing your pathway in order to meet someone in the future if you are seeking love, or otherwise just on your journey, not returning to someone or some place. And then they still have the problem. So figure that out. I just loved using the deck today because that's kind of like beautiful. That's kind of like beautiful, beautiful deck. I love you. I love you. I said I love you. Someone is going to say I love you. And I'm telling you, there's a very wise choice or decision also coming in the mid while you're making that decision. With the Lovers, Gemini could be listening, dealing. But you're settling your issues. You don't want any kind of competition. You want things to be okay. Precise, predictable more. I don't want unpredictable things in my life. With the Lovers, I love you is coming. With the Lovers, a union is coming, which is supposed to be the naked truth, who's in love with you, who does want to be with you. Basically, someone who can commit is coming. Okay? Take care. Bye. See you soon.